Hey guys, how's it going? Markel here, back with another video. Hopefully you guys are having a great day today. With that being said, I see that there are a lot of you guys in the comment section excited about going to Puerto Plata to check out Uncle Alan's clinic. There are guys who are signing up for his clinic who are still in the States who have never been to the Dominican Republic. I'm excited for you guys as well. But here are some things I would say to you to prepare yourself to travel to either stay there permanently, or you're going on vacation for a while there, you plan on staying there a few months, whatever the case may be. Just start with the basics before you leave the US. Make sure your financials are in order. Make sure you're taking more than one debit card. Make sure you have credit cards, you're taking more than one. What I personally do is leave one with a family member. That way, if something happens, I'm not asking them for anything. I just need their help transferring the card money, the money that's on the card, to where I am in wherever country I am, okay? That's what I do. Some other things you wanna do, man, is really look into and contact Uncle Alan about health insurance. As most of you all are aware who watch this channel, and I talk about FMP a lot, the Foreign Medical Program, they're only gonna cover when you're outside the US and US territories what you're service connected for. So if you're only service connected for PTSD, that is all they're gonna cover once you leave the US and US territory. That's why Uncle Alan stressed that universal insurance for about 60 bucks a month. You're gonna need that, all right? When it comes to the language, I cannot express to you how important it is if you plan on living there full time, you learn the language. Because if you don't, you're always going to be dependent on someone to try to help you navigate through whatever the situation is. And it could be something as simple as, ¿Qué quieres beber? Now, if you have no idea what I said, you're sitting at a restaurant, the waiter comes up and they say, what do you want to drink? That's all I asked. This is what I'm talking about. You need to know the language. If you have any type of business you need to take care of, whether you're going to a bank just to exchange money, or you need to get, a MoneyGram or Western Union or whatever the case may be. Learning the language in that country is gonna make it so much easier than you having to turn to someone every single time and ask them, what did they just say? Or they got to answer for you, like you're a child. That's in my opinion. But some people, that's the way they choose to live, and that's the way they choose to live. But for me, I would just say, man, learn some of the basic words. What your address is in Spanish. In case something happens, how to get back. One thing I would also suggest you guys do, because you're not in your native country, is keep some extra money on you somewhere. In your shoe, you got a money belt clip. You wear a hat, keep it underneath your hat. You got whatever, a small pocket in your pants that people probably would never notice. Just keep a large enough bill of you in foreign currency that if you do get robbed or something happens, you got that extra bill on you that you can get back home. That's why you need to know your address in their language, okay? Just little things, man. You have to take extra precautions when you live outside of your native country. Because when you're in your native country, you know how to ask somebody to use their phone, or can you make this phone call for me and tell them to come pick me up? My car's broke down, my cell phone's dead, all that stuff. But when you're in another country and you can't speak the language, the one language everybody understands is money. So you keep some extra money on you just for that, okay? Another thing you want to consider is to have a card in your wallet in case something happens to you and you can't speak in their language that gives your name, your phone number, your address, your blood type, and any type of allergies that you have, okay, that you may be allergic to. There may be a situation where you passed out and you cannot speak. They can't ask you questions. They need to do a certain procedure to bring you back or to help you. That card with their language, with all that info on there, will help you. It possibly could save your life. So those are things, man, just basic things, right? Those of you who are wondering, okay, how can my Social Security get done? How can my VA stuff get done? Okay. Well, with the VA stuff, Uncle Alan will be able to help you navigate. Him and his office will be able to help you navigate through a lot of that. But when it comes to Social Security, your U.S. Embassy, man, greatest source of information for Americans living in other countries, your United States of American Embassy is a great resource for information. You don't always have to be able to talk to someone. You can just go to the website, put in the search engine what you're looking for. There is lists that come up if you're looking for a doctor, you're looking for a lawyer, you're looking for where to get the PCR test, you're looking for whatever it may be. 9 times out of 10, you'll be able to find it easily at the U.S. Embassy's website. That's what they're there for, okay? The U.S. Embassy in these countries are there to try to help their own citizens navigate the landscape in whatever country you're in a lot easier. Most people never tell you guys that, but your embassy is the greatest source of information that's in any country that's not your own. That's why they're there, okay? But Social Security information can be found at the embassy. VA information can be found at the embassy. And you need to know where your embassy is located. So if, for example, you're coming here to Colombia, the U.S. Embassy is located in Bogota, not here in Medellin, all right? You need to know the address, you need to keep the phone number. When you go into these countries, man, what is the emergency number in these countries? This is again where language is gonna come in. You need to know the emergency number in these countries that you're going to. It needs to be in your phone, okay? I'm excited that you guys are excited, but at the same time, man, handle business. Do not go over unprepared. Do not go over looking for handouts or you know, your money ain't right, but you still gonna go. You're only making problems for yourself. Because when you leave the U.S., Uncle Willie ain't down the street. Cousin Patty is not next door, all right? You need to be able to take care of business on your own. Don't go there trying to depend on somebody, especially financial wise, because the worst thing in the world is having another U.S. citizen there begging 24/7. That every time you walk up, people turn their head, shaking their head because they don't want to deal with you, okay? Have your finances in order. If you need to create a monthly budget, create a monthly budget. But don't go over, man, spending too much, because the more you spend, let me say this right. The more you have, the more you want to spend. You should know what your limitations are. Have fun, enjoy your life. You know, this is an opportunity that a lot of us have of disabled veterans where you're not working, you have this income coming in, and you want to do something different with your life. This is that opportunity to do it. But be responsible when you do it. Don't become a burden on somebody else. Don't go there. If you're not financially responsible, man, and you just spend all your money at the beginning of the month, and then you rely on other people in the States to let you borrow money, don't go to these countries like that. Don't go to these countries like that. Have your finances in order, all right? But anyway, guys, I appreciate everybody watching as always. And until the next time, guys, I am out. Peace.